good, and cool.
No fills. That might be a bit hit or miss.
Again, you know, again, me and my team, we can't think of all this on the spot. So if someone's got a notepad and paper for this, we are more than willing to talk. I am more than willing to share ideas here. If that means that we as a community can actually get something new with whatever we're able to do within the Ninjala means, we can set it up. It's going to be a community effort. For anyone that is here watching this, you can consider yourselves a part to be in on this, but just know that it's going to be a relatively controlled environment because we are experimenting with what can be added to Ninjala should they decide to go with it, and if Ninjala doesn't really fall over within the next year or two. So, okay.
One thing that we could try to do is run our own version of a duos bracket.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing
I
is,
like this. I'm writing it down.
because there's no way to split people into 4 teams of 2, we would have to do it in a controlled sense of the 4v4 teams.
Yes.
But we'd have to take note on who has who as their duo partner.
That's
say for
true.
example, you and Buster went in as a duo, and me and Kiro went in, but we were both on the same team. You and Buster's points be counted separately from mine and Kiro's.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I got you now. So again, I'm gonna add this because I want to make it short. The whole vision of 2v2 v2 v2. It is a pipe dream. We can't physically make that happen. But what we can make happen is a sanctioned duos only match, one team facing another. And keep in mind, like, this would keep us going for quite a while, especially if I introduce, all right, get ready for this next one, okay? Don't be too scared about it. If I introduce something of a system called the Ninjala draft. In fact, everyone should just type in, wherever you have the social media space in terms of it.
I think I know what you mean by this.
Yes. People just
hold on before we go into that.
Yes.
I wanted to make a suggestion about how the matchup would be.
Yes, go, please.
In itself.
Yes, please. give me anything that you got.
We run this in Battle Royale so that all teams can interact with each other. We treat this like Super Smash Brothers.
Battle Royale. By any chance, are you keeping notes on this too?
It would require some very sharp eyes, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
The game actually handling it.
Yep, to start this project,
which is whoever kills against enemy players will give you a point.
Okay, yeah. Point.
Kills on accidentally killing your teammate, you will lose a point.
Ooh, okay. And by any chance, Grekito, like whatever you got, if you have a good memory, which I'm sure you probably have a better memory than me, I'm gonna be all over the place with this. If you guys want to, I'm not saying we're going to freaking school here, but if you take notes, if I forget something or we miss something, say it, put it in the chat, write it somewhere, do whatever, because, like I said, I want a good community effort, and I'm asking help from the community, because I think it'd be a great idea for all of us to treat this idea for something new. Okay, because because I get it. We are all sick of the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. This is the only way we can maybe shake up the community as a whole, as a team. Should you choose to side with us on this, and let's be the first ones to do it. Seriously, because there's not many firsts out there to really execute it like this of a scale. Let's be the first ones to do it. I'm always proud to do something like that. Accident.
I will say there is only one problem in a VR setting. You can only have one spectator per room battle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you would either have to have an extremely good spectator cameraman, or you would have to rely on an honor system.
We're definitely gonna have to. We're definitely gonna, because I don't want to. For another thing, guys, I don't want to put that much stress on my mods either. Like, more community effort. Like, if we got eagle-eyed fans to really look at some points here and there, we're gonna need multiple eyes to do this type of idea if we get to it, or if we rehash out a couple of ideas here and there. But Gurkito's definitely onto something with Rachel and Sinbad. Everyone's onto something. That's what I love about this team over here, is that they have ideas that are ready to be presented on the show floor, and I'm willing to throw myself into the gauntlet to present it, to at least showcase it to anyone that is even listening to what it is that we can do. All right, so Battle Royale, I literally have it here in a sticky, ripping this off. Ugh. Got it. Let's see. I want to see Dragon Ball and Ninjala. Well, we got the Nimbus in this season, but that's besides the point. Well, you guys could do matchmaking outfit to keep from confusion from that test. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So hold on. This was. So I'm just putting
Uniforms could be a thing.
Gurkito plus Rachel, and then Sinbad. Hold on, Sinbad. Team outfits.
Yeah, team uniforms.
Yep, team outfits.
Yes.
Uniforms.
As in, like if we were to, like Gurkito said, have this in a battle royale setting where it's technically, like you said, like Smash Brothers, but with friendly fire.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
That's how they usually do it in competitive Smash Brothers anyway, when they're playing duos. Friendly fire is on in a duos match.
Literally numbed down my pencil because how much I'm writing these ideas down. Thank God for being an art student. You get some ideas here and there. Hey Joker, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
To basically clarify what Gurkito is saying is that a team uniform, basically both you and your partner essentially would need to be wearing the exact same items, just so that you can tell immediately who is who and who to avoid.
Let's see. I think you're just changing the rules. It feels like you just want a custom battle, which they should have. They should have that. Yeah, no, you're right. They should have something.
They really need to give us a custom battle.
They'd be a really great idea there, Zero. I'm telling you, I'm literally asking for any and all help that wants in on this. Like, if you guys are hearing it first, then literally say, yeah, this is the first time we heard this idea. A certain someone from the community is trying to tackle it right now. We want to be the first to do it. That is, like, one of the big themes that we have over here. Case in point, we were, like, one of the first ones to establish a full-on Ninjala group when we had it at the time. It literally featured me, Buster Pumpkin, Generations, Paddlesnake at the time, and One Pajarito. At the time, no one else had done it, so that was a big first for us, and we were happy about that. Now it's another big first, but now it's going to be on a much bigger scale where the community, you guys that want in on this idea, that literally from, I'm hoping at least, you guys sound like you're hungry for this idea, just because if we work out the ideas together, it'd be great. But I'm telling you right now, me and the mods, we have high hopes at least that we can pull this off together. But again, it just needs the community feedback and community help to get all this going, because we can't do this alone. But I know for a fact that I would love to pull something off like this just to spark up anything in the community. Obviously, in terms of like prizes or whatever, we can't guarantee anything like that. So if you're in it for the money in the long run, then I can't guarantee you anything like that. It's just for the sake of changing the meta that is Ninjala now to something completely different. Because I'll tell you what, I'm sure there was one thing that was done with competitive teams, but it was always 4v4. Like, switch it up. Like, no one else has done anything different. This is the time now to do it, and I'm all here for it. Wait, what did I just join into? Did you join into a podcast? Which, thank you, by the way, for joining. 2v2s is the best format. Everyone is just too afraid to take advantage of it. Well, not us, Leon, sorry. We here at the Zero Matter X-Periment, we like to run tests. A lot of people are actually not aware of that. So we will take that risk in running these tests because no test is perfect. We run experiments like crazy here in the Zero Matter Experiment Lab or whatever, and we have fun with said experiments. Okay? That's how we
do have a point.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like, putting maybe a small temporary tag for these types of events that you were saying there.
Yeah.
Taking suggestions for tags?
But I still think
Yes, Gurkito.
Leon gave the best suggestion. And this is also what I was originally thinking about. Said duos is 2v2.
Uh huh. Oh, I got one. Hold on.
rather than four
Rather
teams
than
of
an
2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to visit the creator dashboard over here real quick. I have an idea.
Because we're
Aha.
already running into problems with the 4 teams of 2.
Yep. No, but again, we take the ideas, guys. No matter if it sounds like it'll be ludicrous for a little bit, we take it, we
It's all
remold it.
about the experimentation in the end.
There you go.
If
At
it
least you
works,
still have
it
it here.
works, and if it doesn't,
Alright.
we know not to touch it ever again.
No, we just come back with a better understanding of how to make it work.
Yep.
That as well.
Let's see. New game. New. Oh, hold on. I'll say it this way. Game mode. Yeah. Zero's Lab. Okay, so. So from here on out, the duration of this conversation, guys, is going to be at least 4v4 off the table. Forget 4v4. Pretend 4v4 doesn't even exist. Okay, we're pretty much making it up from the ground here. So 2v2 is going to be one option. 3v3 is going to be one option. And then I'll say other, just because literally, again, with what we're capable of doing when inside Ninjala's game coding before we literally crack the system and, it goes to the hospital or whatever, we can only do what is acceptable within the means of Ninjala. So, yes, there's probably going to be crazy ideas. Are we going to be able to pull them off? Probably not, but we're going to try. We're going to try things from the ground up because I think as a community, as a whole together, we can do that. We can. So, allowed... You know
Also,
what?
Jiraiya, we were speaking of a PvE mode earlier, and a boss bash is not exactly off the table. It could be doable.
Let's try that. Alright, here we go. So right here should be a poll that you guys should be able to see. I hope that's working. Community game mode suggestions via Zero's Lab. 2v2, 3v3, or other. So by all means, please, if you can, just vote. It would really help out the situation. You can vote for both. You should be able to. That's the other option I forgot to put in. Both. Hold on. Sorry, I'll end that quick. That doesn't count, whatever. New
You
poll.
basically just rerun the poll.
Yep, rerunning the poll real quick. New game mode via Zero's Lab. Again, nothing's ever perfect, but that's why we have fun over here because we know everything is not perfect. So 2v2, 3v3, both 2v2 and 3v3. Other, I guess. Yeah, go. There we go. Let's see. Also, why not just use team tags for identification? Yeah, we could. Like IGNs. Gotcha. Hell, would love to see some of the bosses from PvE content turned into form. Oh, that's another one. Let's see. Bosses turned. I don't know. Can't spell. It's just all chicken scratch at this point because I'm writing so fast. Turned into PvE based events. Whatever. Based events. Good ideas. Based events. Team Deathmatch Ninjala would be a good idea. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm elaborating on that. Ultra, don't go anywhere. Stick around because you're getting some slight credit for that. Team Deathmatch.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Team Deathmatch is basically first team to get eliminated loses.
No. Not that.
That's survival.
Oh.
FT10. Hold on. I'm gonna highlight FT10. I'm sorry. I don't know what FT10 is. I'm sorry.
First to 10.
Okay.
In response to the deathmatch idea.
First to 10.
Or a reasonable kill count for the 4-minute time limit that they give you.
Yes. Deathmatch.
Oh, that's what deathmatch is.
Deathmatch additive. Yep. That's good. So like, how's the weapons in the game now? Because when I stopped playing it, it just felt like if you didn't use a certain kind of weapon, you were screwed. But that was like season 1, so I don't know. So another one, people, Joker is one of the very first few people we ever played the game with. So Joker, there is a huge plethora of weapons now. It's give or take, really. I gotta say, I couldn't tell you. I still have fun with the heavy hammer, though. Yes. How is
Let's
the?
just say there is still a few scenarios of if you're not playing a certain weapon, you get out destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely. 2v2 is good. Yeah, by all means, people. I mean, just choose the poll. Like, at least, like, we know where we're gonna go with our ideas. We are willing to take the risk on all that other stuff. But if anyone hears anything outside the space, like, oh hey, I just came up with a great idea. I'm gonna host a sanctioned event of 2v2 or 3v3. You probably heard it here first. So
I did try my own community-based for Halloween, but that's not necessarily an in-game event, but rather it's just something just in the community.
right. Do you guys know what Warrior
And that
Pit is?
was... Oh my god, I have not heard that in so long.
Forgive me on that. I have no idea what Warrior Pit is.
It was
That was
the
Diesel.
original competitive battleground Discord server.
Okay, so in regards to that, no, in all seriousness, I will say this right now. I will not know a lot of things that I'm sure a lot of people. I will make sure a lot of people do not. I'm going to say this right now. There's going to be a lot of things that you guys might not know. I'm sorry, that you guys will know that I will not know. So in terms of Warrior Pit, I have no idea what it is. I barely knew what the other competitive thing was, and I'm just like, I don't know where the hell.
Pretty sure my only competitive outing was the Ninjala Pit, and I got fucking trounced because I didn't know my way around the game yet.
Discord server. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not part of anything because I like to keep things on my end to a minimum. I already like do so much on the side. Like if you knew how busy I was on the side, taking care of a couple things here and there, and with the streaming schedule, whatever. Like honestly, you'd be like, why are you doing this? Because creatively, I think it's a calling, and I really like to do it. Discord server, it was deleted recently, unfortunately. Jeez, I see what you did there. Yeah, so chances are I don't know half the Discord servers that are out there. I only know the ones that we are in with some of our close friends that we have made throughout the years or whatever, and that is it. Again, I keep things to a minimal because I definitely want to be overloaded on my end with all sorts of things. All the Discord servers I'm at least in right now, they're tame for my liking. I like what it is going on. I don't like to go overboard, okay? I was wondering what happened to that server. Didn't even know it existed, so I guess it doesn't exist now on my end. Sorry. So, someone mentioned here, I think it was Ultra. ¿Dónde está Ultra? Ven acá, amigo. Where are you? You mentioned something, and I think Rikido and Rachel stemmed off of this as well. Or, yeah. I'm here? Okay, good. So, you suggested something like this. Team Deathmatch. That's good. And I'll say this right now. Let's actually make a team deathmatch. Well, again, we could never make this happen because we know it's just going to get bonkers if we try. But that doesn't mean we can actually pitch the idea to Gung Ho, to Ninjala together as a community. So how's this? Team deathmatch. 1st to 10, take out the drones.
Oh yes, that was another thing I was wanting to get others' opinions on. If they ran a test play limited time mode for droneless rotations, what do you think would be best for that? If I'm even getting my words correctly.
No, I think I know what you're getting at. And again, good. Again, everyone in the chat, by all means, you are more than welcome to throw your opinions out there because this is the only way we get any type of feedback going, community feedback. And again, I can't manually message everybody like, hey, what do you think of this idea? Because I can't do it. All right, it would drive a normal person insane. But then I got out of the rules, so it would just drive me insane regardless. So,
it's definitely something that the devs can test on their end as well.
Yes. So, I can already see some people maybe complaining about first team who gets 50 Ippons wins the match. Oh,
You're not getting 50 Ippons in.
No, you're not getting 50 Ippons in like 4 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, you still have to put the timer in there somewhere.
Actually, no. Let's do. I get it. We can do. Let's do 20. Here's why. Oof, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. We'll elaborate on that. We'll elaborate on that. So, first team to get, let's say 20. All right, just keep it flat numbers. Let's not get overhead ourselves. Flat numbers. With team deathmatch, it bonds could count as 2 points. Regular knockout, not an it bond, counts as 1 point.
To be fair, they have that point system in their man-to-man brawl where an Epon is equal to 2 knockouts.
Right, but at the same time, you're only limited to 3 points.
Yes.
So, okay, so actually, no, even better. So Rachel's definitely good for saying that, because that means that point system does exist in this game. They should implement that.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, they should implement that in a team deathmatch kind of thing. But, again, no drones. If you want it to be team deathmatch, you have to make it so that no one can just go around getting drones or whatever. Or maybe you could get drones, but you get absolutely no points for it, and points does not help you in that mode. You have to get the Ipons, or you have to get the knockouts. Getting drones doesn't do jack shist for you in that mode. We have to make that very clear with that.
Mhm.
Yes.
I was going to say tiebreakers.
There's tiebreakers. Yep. No. Yeah, because one team could stall out. It could be the last 10 seconds, and both teams could be at 19 or 18. Tiebreakers.
You could give an additional point to the team or player that gets the first knockout or Epon. Like
They can
additional
still
points.
catch up and
That
get
could
a
be
tie.
like, not so much. Well, maybe not points, but rather like that player is marked by the coding to be the tie-breaking player if they score the highest
So it's
with the same person.
fourth priority, basically.
Yes.
First blood priority.
Because Pokemon Unite does the same thing. If the two teams have the exact same points, the winning team is the team that scores first.
Sounds like a
So if-
Kumite variant.
Yes,
What's a Kumite variant? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Kumite variant?
Help me out here. What's
Jiraiya,
not-
you're gonna have to give us an explanation on that.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what that is. Please explain if you can. Tiebreakers. We could go a couple ways with tiebreakers. That's not too bad. But yeah, looks like how much time is left in this thing, in this poll? It looks like for Ninjala, it looks like it actually could be 2v2 and 3v3, which again, I completely understand it. I get it. It looks like it's going to be a tie for that. So 2v2 and 3v3 is what seems to be universally like what everyone seems to be like. What if we actually did try it? What if we did try it?
Wait,
Yes.
Rachel, do you mean in the event of a tie, the game goes on until one kill is made?
That could be an option, yes. But it's also a matter of like,
That would just be sudden death.
could be that, or in Last
Yeah, it
Ninja
would be
Standing
sudden
they
death.
have the shrinking arena.
Oh, to kind of okay, no, I get you. It's to kind of entice the people to like not stall out. Like, no, we have to bring the ring closer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually good. Hold on, write it down.
Yeah,
So
that way they
ring.
just go to the outer sides of the cage, just stall for all eternity.
Was
You need
looking
something
at
to push them into the middle and force them to basically fight.
because again, another thing that I constantly hear from people that I constantly see in the community is people stalling, people running away, so you can't like legitimately catch them, and then when you catch them, you get completely slammed. I get it. So that's actually a really good idea to really so they can't hide out there. So they literally are fighting the wall, the ring that's closing in on them, and the person that is hunting them down. So put pressure on them. That's actually kind of good. Was looking at it from what I had experienced from the Virtua Fighter 4, and was looking up the term. Oh, okay. Ultra, listen to this. What am I listening to? This game is still alive? Well, hello there, Paddle Snake. How you doing? Right now we're doing a podcast, and we're pitching some ideas. Thank you. I didn't even have to say it. Let's see. Hi, Pad. Yes. Okay, so no, do not shout me out. These kids are gonna do it anyway. Paddle, they listen to me. They don't listen to you. You're getting shouted out, and you're gonna like it.
Now be a good snake and eat your orange.
Let's see. So, yep, Paddle, we're trying to set up something. Damn it, Nibbles. No.
No.
So we're trying to set up something. We're having a talk with the community right now. You know, do whatever you want. We're already knee deep into this conversation. It's ridiculous right now. So whether or not it's actually going to go through, I have no idea. Right now, we're just shooting from the hip. Whether people or not are gonna, actually join in on the idea. Like, if you're in on it, if you're still with us, good. Actually, can you hold on? Did we get? Can you actually share the Discord if you can, Rachel Grakito or Sinbad?
Don't we have a command for Discord?
Yeah, I think
Let
we
me
do.
check.
You can do ! Commands.
There you go.
That should work. Hey, thank you. A mode. There are 2 teams with 4 people, but one person. One people with each start first, but if that person dies, a new one. Oh.
Escort.
Yes. Okay. Like Team Rumble. Okay. What about knockout round battle royale style? Everybody starts with 3 lives. Actually, these are good.
That's
Oh wait, no,
Kinda-
not escort.
that's kind of
Wow.
like what Crash has said there is kind of like Last Ninja Standing, but with extra lives.
It's a crew battle.
Okay. So hold on. So I'll write this down.
Oh.
Crash's idea. So I'll just put it down like in notes just so I can get it going. So last ninja standing, but with 3 lives. 3 lives. Ultra, you said another. one.
Actually, somebody actually made that suggestion already. Panel Snake.
Oh.
Yeah, like basically where your only attack is the gum shot.
No,
No,
I got you.
You start with a weapon, you kill somebody, and you get a different weapon.
Oh, mystery weapon.
Okay, yeah.
Like or weapon shuffle.
Yeah. Oh, weapon shuffle. Hold on 1 second. There's a lot of ideas flying around here. I can't write that fast, or this paper's gonna go on fire. Ultra.
I'm
Let's
surprised
see.
it already isn't.
You'd be
All of
surprised.
that would require like intricate knowledge of what weapon is the worst and what weapon is best.
Yeah. The second I thought of it first, you got it. That's
All I
fine.
know is that katana would be the last weapon.
Okay, so Ultra, let's see, was teams of 4. Let's see. 1 start, 1v1 down the team line. So I'm gonna put in quotes because I will understand this reference. I'm not sure if everyone else will. Fencing rules. Just think of fencing from back in high school. I'm old. Yes, I get it.
We never had a fencing team in high school.
Oh, everyone has said that. I'm so upset. Okay, so now, guys, we're gonna look into the nitty gritty stuff of
Grew
here.
up in a state that hates swords.